Hey, how you going, guys? We are having our inaugural live back in the office. As you can see, we've got a bit of a different background setting here. Pardon me, I've got a bit of a annoyance in my throat at the moment, so hopefully that doesn't hinder my talking too much. But yeah, we are here. We are doing stuff. Who we got on? Say hello. Don't be strangers. Say g'day. We're going to go through a few things tonight. I've got a couple of giveaways. I've got 3 giveaways. G'day, Alex. How are you, mate? Alex is here. Who else have I got here? I don't know if I've got anyone else here, I'll be honest with you, mate. But yeah, looks like you're the only one here. Yeah, so hopefully a couple more come on in the next few minutes. But yeah, looking forward to our videos to be coming out, mate. If I'm just talking to you for now, I'll just have a chat about that, obviously. But yeah, I'm looking forward to these videos. I've just started going through the footage, actually. So yeah, got a few on there. We've got 3 on now. Got an even worse annoyance in the throat. Barely been able to speak the last few days. Oh, God. That's no good. Yeah, I'm just a bit... just a bit throaty, not awful or anything, but yeah. Yeah. Anyone else here? Who else is here? Make yourself known. Say good day in the chat. Happy to talk to you guys. Got a few things to go through. Obviously, we missed out on last month because I had horrible internet connection. We're somewhere something is happening. Evening, your long time no live stream. I've been busy not catching fish. Yeah. Thankfully for myself, I can say that I have been catching quite a few fish in the recent weeks, which is good. So yeah, committed and stupid fishing adventures hasn't been having as good a time doing that, obviously. But yeah, we got Jeff Bade here. How you going, Jeff? Thanks for coming over, and as always, thanks for tuning in. Got a few here now. Obviously, got 5 on, including Alex. And committed and stupid fishing adventures, Jeff Bade. All you guys are always welcome, as always. So back to getting our regular viewers here again, so that's good. So I've got quite a few giveaways. I'll go through what we got tonight. We got 2 Daiwa DR jointed minnows, which I'll give away as one prize kind of thing. Where's the focus? Where's the focus? There is it. There it is. There's one there. What color is this called? I can't remember what this is called. Matte Albino is that one. And I've got more of a natural color, so a bit of a silvery colored one. There he is there. Pretty good. Got a bit of focus hunting there. Might be a light issue, not sure. Yeah, this one is cutthroat. So yeah, that's the first, well, not the first giveaway, but that's one giveaway. Another one is a combo of a top water lure and a swim bait. So we got the Evergreen Royal Flash here. Albeit these are used lures. These are mine from my box that I just don't use. So I'm just, you know, palming them off to whoever would like to win these. So these, and got the Lucky Craft bluegill, real bluegill bait. This one. Why is this not focusing? There we go. That's better. Beautiful. So that's one. Another surface lure here. We got the Savage Gear Snake. And a white Xeric Affinity. So they're the giveaway lures for today. Yeah, so that's it. They're the giveaways for tonight. I got a few on. We'll catch up for the month and all that stuff. Hopefully we got internet here. What's going on? Are we all here? Are we seeing, hearing stuff? I'm a bit paranoid about that at the moment because I had a bad connection last month and all that stuff. So yeah, Mike R is here. Hey bro, how you doing, mate? So yeah, I just went through all the giveaways and stuff like that. So yeah. Being that we missed last month and I was a bit slow on the the uptake with promoting this live. I don't expect too many people to be on, and it's also leading up to Christmas, so people are probably already away and stuff like that. But yeah, we're here, we're chatting, and it's good. If you are enjoying the live so far, give it a like, thumbs up, all that fun stuff. Anyway, we've got 9 people on so far. It's not too bad. Yeah, so last month had bad connection. This month we're doing better, and we seem to be all good. So yeah, thanks for letting us know loud and clear. Committed and Stupid Fishing Adventures. I appreciate that, mate. And yeah. So I'll go into some reports. Bass, Blue Rocks fishing well, jigs recommended, as well as spinnerbaits or chatterbaits would be my suggested lures of choice. But generally, I always use them anyway. Obviously, top water always fun throughout the low light periods as usual. So yeah, that's the bass stuff. I spent a bit of time over in Glen Maggie and areas a little bit earlier on in the piece. And yeah, that was actually quite good. I ended up with a few fish over that weekend. I stayed at Paradise Valley for that 4 days that I was there with some friends, with my wife and all that. Shaq Lewis is here. Hey Lee, he says, and I say to you, Shaq Lewis, hello mate. Thanks for joining in and saying good day. Happy to have you over on the live, of course. We've got extra people on now. I've got 10 on the live and 1 like. If I can get another like or 2, that'd be fantastic. Obviously, that helps me know that it's going well. So yeah. Trout reports, I would say trout have been fairly consistent in the late spring and early summer so far. Some nice fish caught in the Goulburn and other eeled and feeder streams as well. So really, really going all right. With the flows of rain that we've had, and just the general cooler temperature, with the exception of recent weeks, we've had quite a few decent fish still hanging around in the smaller tributaries. So if I was suggesting anyone to go and chase some trout in the skinny water, you've got good chances of finding some bigger fish at the moment, especially up in those eeled and feeder streams at the moment. So yeah, that's sort of my little bit of tip there. Northeast for cod, if we're talking about cod now, northeast Clearwaters rivers are fishing well early, with some really nice fish caught in the first couple of weekends, a couple of a little off the meter mark as well. So yeah, got some 80s and some 90 odd models in there, which is really good for the skinny clear stuff. Fantastic. Yeah, proven tools such as spinnerbaits producing numbers, as well as hard body swim baits, a few top water fish here and there. Welcome addition to keep the top water whistle wet, as I've said here. So yeah, as far as local water, I haven't really ventured around any local water at the moment. There obviously are plenty of carp around and stuff like that. Plenty of people catching mud sharks on fly and things like that. So still worth a go. Lots of carp up in the shallows and things like that, so worth a crack at those. Reddies are always fun at this time of the year as well. They tend to be okay. Yeah, that's about it really for local stuff. I don't really have anything for Gippy other than Glen Maggie and stuff like that, which I spent a bit of time with in November. So that would have been in my November report. I was predominantly catching them on top water for that particular time, throwing around a Ventacrawler Vazelle, which is a top water walk. I'm just going to grab it out so you guys can see it. Imakatsu make this awesome top water winged crawler bait thing, which is amazing. This thing's got a really awesome action to it. I lost the other one of this to a blue rock bass actually when I went out to Blue Rock with my missus, but this thing is sick. I absolutely love it. Hooks up to fish really good, and it tends to make them angry for some reason. It's great, but you're certainly in for a challenge if you're in near snags, and this is when I got busted off by one, which is not even that big of a fish. It just got me in some really good area that it was never coming out of. So yeah, really, really recommend that lure, especially out in the Gippsland rivers. The bass absolutely love them. Perch will probably love them too. Actually, I think I saw a post on Instagram just earlier of one of the Fish Tech guys. Fish Tech obviously bring in Imakatsu, so they're going to flog their brands here, of course. One of their guys was using Imakatsu on the bass and the perch, and got quite a few good ones. So yeah, definitely recommend that lure. It isn't cheap. You're probably looking at $40 to $50 for that lure, but well worth it if you've got the coin to spend on some new stuff like that. Yeah, I got 6 likes, 8 people still on. Really glad you guys are still hanging around. And yeah, they're the sort of reports. I might do a giveaway shortly. I've got 3 to do tonight, so we got quite a small number of people. So if you're interested in any of the stuff that I've got here, for example, we've got 2 Daiwa DR minnows in the new model, so DR2s, 2 of these. One's in like the white, what was it, matte albino. It's got like that real light orangey rainbow trout color, and they got a cutthroat color as well, which is cool. I wish this thing in focus. There we go. Yeah, so that's one of the giveaways. Another giveaway, evergreen royal flash fake bait, and a Lucky Craft real bluegill. So this is a slow sinking model, pretty good. Savage Gear wake snake and Xeric Affinity as well. So that's 3 giveaways tonight, guys. So yeah, just if you're keen on any of that gear, let me know. We'll do some giveaways now, and we'll go from there. I'll probably do the trout stuff first. Actually, no, I'll do a cod one first. We'll do a cod one first. Yeah, we'll do the affinity and the snake. Yeah. So this is the first giveaway. If you want to get entered into that, I would suggest you just say affinity snake yes in the comments if you'd like to have a crack at that one, and I'll put your name down. Yeah, how'd you go today, Lee? Says Mike R. Yeah, not great. We spent quite a bit of time this morning. I ended up with 1 cod, and Shano ended up with 1 yellow. So it wasn't completely useless. It was a tough walk. Obviously, the Goulburn's not that easy to walk anyway, but yeah, that's where we were on the Goulburn today, a couple of hours away, just checking out some water and seeing if we could get something. But yeah, we ended up with 1 fish each, which isn't too bad. I would probably preferred, I probably would have preferred a yellow belly over the cod this time around, because I've caught quite a few cod, and Shano wanted his opener. So if it was switched over, I would have been actually probably chuffed with that. But yeah, not that I'm not chuffed anyway. You can't really complain. Pretty good. Jeff Bade sent a $5 super thanks in there, or yeah, I think it's a super thanks. Thank you very much, mate. You're always such a great help to us, and yeah, sincerely, I'm really appreciative of that. And so is my wife, of course. She's definitely watching the money at these days. So yeah, we appreciate that a lot, mate. So thank you very much. So we got 2 on the affinity snake yes comment at this stage in time. If you would like an affinity and a snake, just say affinity snake yes in the comments, and I'll do a giveaway for you shortly. Mint little lures. I just don't use them much, guys, so I don't throw a lot of massive gear anymore. I've just, gone back to smaller size stuff, like your 120 to or 120 and down, basically 80 to 120 mil is sort of the highest size stuff I've been throwing, really. So 100 mil to 115 mil swim baits, that sort of stuff, and I've been using it in smaller water too. So yeah, elephants eat peanuts, as they say. So I don't see much point in throwing a giant swim bait around and wearing my arm out for no reason. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I have kept my mag drafts and things like that, and a couple of other bigger lures like the Gigantrol, and there's a chase baits one in there. I can't remember what that's called. Prop duster, that's the one. And yeah, things like that. Also got a racing black 190 Battalion. That's about the only ones I've got. Soft mite as well, soft Might as well fish for brim. Says Kyle Hipsley. Yeah, a bit different when you're, pitching 20 feet in front of you with a scope and wanting to have the big fish eat your massive giant piss off plastic in front of you. Yes, it would be nice to do that, but alas, I haven't got the gear for that, and I'm just slack, I guess. I just like the smaller stuff, I guess. It's more comforting to me. Gives me confidence, and whatever you give you confidence in your fishing, obviously. What was that? That's the prime size for long sessions over multiple days. Yeah, I'd agree with that. Yeah, for sure. And that's another reason why I'm using that stuff, because it's easier to throw and all that stuff. Really good. Enjoying it. So, anyone want an affinity and a snake apart from Riley Downing and Jeff Bade? Chuck your hat in the ring. Say affinity snake yes in the comments, and I will put you in the draw. So let us know. That's one of 3 giveaways today, guys. So we'll get another couple of cod lures to give away, and also a little trout pack as well, and the new DR minnows as well. So get yourself in there. Jacob's here. He says, "Hey Lee, haven't got anything since on your lures yet." Wow, they're your lures now, mate. But I'm glad you're having a crack and having a go. Nathan Jones wants affinity snake, yes. So we're going to check him in the list. I'm actually going to start making a little list now. Now that we've got a few on. Sadly, says Jacob. Yeah, well, look, it isn't great, but you get that. There's plenty of other lures out there that I'm sure will work, and given their time, I'm sure they'll also catch fish for you, mate, in the future. So all good. What am I looking for here? I'm looking for the wheel tool. Where's me wheel thing? Getting there. Anyone else been fishing this weekend? I would like to know. Leave us down a little blurb down in the comments if you want to. Let us know what you've been chasing, and if you had any luck over the weekend, that'd be cool. All right. Well, I'm just chucking some names in here. We got Riley. I had it right. Riley D. AWNING. Yep. Yep. Helps if you don't call the wheel your name, Riley. Here we go. Riley D. Okay. Jeff B. Ooh, B. There we go. Who else we got? Nathan Jones. Yep. Nathan Jones. NATHANJ. Will do. Kyle Hipsley's been fishing Mulwala. Yes, that's good. And Nathan Jones says, yes, long hours, not for many fish. Haha. Yeah, I'm feeling that pain right now, mate. Do you mainly fish the Goulburn or something like that? Whereabouts are you based? Let me know where you're fishing. Not much fishing this week. Went for a sneaky bait fish whilst in Mildura for work meetings. Oh, well, that's not bad if you can sneak in a session in work time. I did that when I was working at the Brighton stores. I work at a Honda dealership, filling in at Brighton when the Stonkers got released into the Karkarook Lake there. I had a few flicks at lunchtime, which was all right. Jeff Bade says, Lambo's pinkies around Port Melbourne caught heaps. Great fun on light gear. Great to see you getting some fish, mate. I saw you checking out a creek or something. You didn't get any reddies this morning or today, or was that today? I'm not sure if it was, but I did see the post today anyway. So what do we got here? Got an early Christmas present, fly reel yesterday, and it was broken already. Anti-reverse bearing. Oh, bugger. That's no good. Hopefully you can get that sorted out, mate. Nathan Jones, London and Campaspe mainly, Bendigo. Okay. I think Campaspe been fishing okay. A couple of guys on the kayaks. I'm not sure where exactly on the Campaspe, but they got a few fish. Obviously, lots of small ones around. But, I think typically they are fairly, average size is fairly small in the Campaspe anyway. But, yeah, lots of nice, really nice coloured yellows in there as well, though. So yeah, all good there. We've got 16 on. So anyone else want to win the Xeric Affinity and the Savage Gear Snake? So I got a Xeric Affinity here. I've got to find the other chin weight, which is in one of my other tackle boxes, which I'll send out with it. And we got the Savage Gear Wake Snake here. It's got a wicked action, this thing. They're actually quite well made. I don't think they're sort of break in too much of a hurry. It doesn't look like real great, but they're actually pretty strong. They're pretty tough. Yeah. So Wake Snake and a Xeric Affinity. Let us know by just saying Affinity Snake yes in the comments, guys. Yeah, so what's up next month or this next month? You might have seen an Instagram story from me. If you did, then I will be chasing bass after Christmas and into New Year. That's generally what I tend to do after I've had a bit of a go on the cod. I leave them alone for a little while because I don't want to go too hard on one species all the time. That's not a conservative thing for the fish welfare or whatever, because there's plenty of people chase them anyway. But I tend to just visit some bass holes in New Year just because it's local and it's easy and that sort of stuff. Got a couple of guys coming out with me for a couple of trips there. So yeah, get the boat deck dusted off and keep going there, which is good. The following weeks will probably have some form of cod fishing in there as well. So maybe late January or early Feb, something like that. And the dog's barking at me through the bedroom door. Who we got here? Committed to Stupid Fishing Adventures says Upper Camp Pasby is fishing well. Lower is about to fire. Water has just started to settle. Pass is an absolute gem for decent yellows and cod. Yeah. I haven't fished the Pass much. I mean, I'm not real good at fishing that joint. Probably because I'm slightly retarded. Not sure, but I tend to always just lose tackle there. I don't know how. It doesn't feel any different to me fishing the broken there, but for some reason I always just end up losing gear. Not sure why. It's a gear donation center for me. So if you find any gear there, it's likely mine. It's donated to the fishing gods, so by all means chuck it in your tackle box. I don't care. So yeah, but I'm not very good at fishing the Camp Pasby. I haven't caught one thing out of there. I don't think I've hooked and landed, almost landed a yellow, but lost that. That was when I fished it for the first time. That was with who was that with? That was with Rowan from RKJ Fishing. Actually, that's going back quite a while now. Actually, Community of Stupid Fishing Adventures says it's hard work at times. When isn't cod fishing hard work at times? I'm sure that it is most of the time anyway. But yeah, it's either putting lots of time and covering lots of water or not. Can I mention a giveaway that's running at the moment? You can, mate. Yes, you can. What was it? Yeah, I can only manage to catch them in the Upper Camp Pasby at the moment, says Nathan Jones. Well, there you go. That's kind of confirming the findings there that the upper's firing and the lower's about to go. So that's good. Kyle's going to mention something about a giveaway. This is obviously probably nothing to do with myself, but it might have something to do with a Biwa giveaway, I think, isn't it, mate? If I'm remembering correctly, I think they got a Capsis 9, Capsis 7 giveaway, something like that. I think they're 7 and 9s, aren't they? I'm not too sure about them, mate. I've got one Capsis 9, but anyway, that's that. So we got, how many we got? We got 3 on this giveaway. You get a 1 in 3 chance of winning a Xeric Affinity and a Savage Gear Wake Snake at the moment. So if there's anyone else that would like to win a big swim bait, a big wake bait, let me know by just saying Affinity Snake yes in the comments. Last chance is, I'm getting over this last one here. I'm dragging it out as much as I can because I want many people on there, many people entering. Ollie Large wants affinity snake. Yes, finally, we have another one. How you going, Ollie? I haven't seen you for a little while, I don't think, mate. But it's good to see you still here and you're still checking out the lives and the videos and stuff. So thank you, mate. Anyone else want affinity snake? Affinity snake, yes, in the comments if you want to be entered into the giveaway for that particular pair of lures. Affinity snake, yes, going once. Affinity snake, yes, going twice. Affinity snake, yes, going 3 times. Okay, and we're spinning the wheel. Okay. Don't worry, guys. You got plenty of other gear and plenty of other chances. We are a 1 in 4 chance, guys, of winning this. So one thing is yeah, haven't fished much, can't find time for it with work and life, still watching fishing content though. Well, that's good, mate. Get out when you can, spend as much time as you can on the water while you still got time for it. Well, when you've got time for it. And let me see who we got. Riley D has won the Xeric Affinity and the Savage Gear Snake. Congratulations, mate. Email your details. Email your details to the fisherman's office at gmail.com. So just, address, name, all that sort of stuff. And that's that. Send us an email with your details and I'll get it posted to you as soon as possible. Okay. All right. Kyle Hipsley for the Cod Fishers, jump over Biwa Oz page and go in chance to win the 7.5 Capsis full set. It's a new size. Okay, so there was a 6 and a 9. Is that right, Kyle? I'm pretty sure it's a 6 and a 9, something like that. And now they got a 7.5, so a little bit bigger, kind of similar size to this one here. It's about half an inch bigger. So this is a Jackal Dunkel 7, this one, but yeah, 7.5, so a similar size to this. Not too big. I don't mind that size, actually. It's good. But yeah, congratulations to Riley, guys. And so you're the winner of the Xeric Affinity and the Savage Gear 300mm wake snake. So good work, mate. Hopefully you can use that where you're fishing and catch something awesome. All right. Next one will be the Daiwa DR Minnow, a joiner DR minnows. So these are the new model. I haven't yet swam these. I haven't had a chance to chase trout since my last post to you guys asking on a poll whether or not you'd want me to compare the old with the new. If you were a contributor to that particular poll, thank you very much. But yeah, I haven't had a chance to get out and chase trout for a bit. So yeah, that might be a little bit later down the track. But yeah, I'm feeling like if I'm going to go trout fishing soon, it will be with a fly rod because I haven't used my fly rod since opening and it's been way too long. So yeah, shouldn't be able to get a cod on the Affinity in the Ovens River. Yeah, well, definitely certain you can. And there were plenty of fish going on the bite out there at the moment. So yeah, that's where I spent a fair bit of time. Spent a fair bit of time on that river recently. So yeah, pretty good. Yep, 6 and 9. So yeah, that's the confirmation on the size of the previous models of the Capsis. So the 7.5 is the new size, guys. So yeah, get over there after the live or after the trout video is finished up and make sure you get your entries in on that giveaway. So yeah, Kyle Hipsley says, also, I'll give you a lure to give away for the shout out. So next month we'll have another lure from Kyle to give away. So 12 coming next year at some point. Okay, so got a 12-inch lure coming next year as well. So that's pretty cool. Hopefully you get a Mickey fly video done. No pressure. Yeah, I'm really keen to get a good fly vid up, mate. It's been a while since I've been out with the fly gear. So yeah, definitely keen to get out and chase some trout, especially on the dry fly. And it's going to be humming now with summer in full swing. So yeah, hopper season is right in the go, I reckon. So yeah, not that I can speak English at the moment, but yeah, right in the go isn't really a thing, I don't think. But yeah. So yeah, seems I've got not too much more to talk about. I reckon we'll do another giveaway now. So yeah, double up on the DR Minnow jointed number 2. So this is kind of your Presso style lure, slightly different bib design to the previous one. It's still just as wide as the originals bib. I've checked that out. A little bit different shape, so it might have a slightly different action, but it'll still have a fairly wide wobble on the retrieve, I reckon. Now this is a sinking model, so the 42S, so a little bit smaller than the original 50, but this is going to be absolutely killer in the small stream stuff, like around in the little creeks and little offshoot streams of the bigger rivers and stuff like that. Not to say that they won't work in the big rivers either, but they'll all be absolutely dynamite on the small creeks and stuff like that, I reckon, these things. Advantages with a small and sinking lure is if you've got deeper pools in sections of these small streams, you can actually sink them down a little bit more in the water column when the trout aren't being a bit more finicky. So I've been experimenting a bit more with sinking lures recently, and I've realized some of the benefits of having them. So yeah, there's a few in my tackle box now, including the new DRs, which I'll get to test soon, or try out soon. But things like the Seco First 40, that's a lure I'd recommend you have a look at. So yeah, definitely a good lure, that one. And yeah, just having a sinking lure or a couple of sinking lures in your box is not a bad idea. So this is a good way to get those if you want them. Hang on a second. Sinking lures also have a lot more stability in turbulent flow. So that's a good input from Hawksy there. Yeah, so not a bad little shout there, Alex. So yeah, thanks for that input, mate. Ollie Large, are all the new Dr. Minnows models sinking? No, they aren't. You've got the 42 and the 50 model, which are both sinking. Okay, so they're the jointed smaller size. So you don't have a floating 50 anymore. You've only got a sinking 50. But the 70 model, which is a bigger version of the same lure, is a floating, which I really like that size. That 70 size, it's got quite a tall profile, so it looks like a much bigger lure than it actually is. Actually, I've got it right here. I'm just going to grab it so I can show you guys. I've had this day box set up for a trout spin dish for a while. So if you look at the difference, I'll show you the 50s first. Obviously, this is some OG stuff. This is that Yamami color. Okay, so you'll notice that the bib is quite like I don't know what you'd call it. It's almost triangular in shape. It's got really hard edges here or hard corners, quite wide. The new one's got more of an oval bib, but it is basically the same width. So you'll still have that same wide wobble on it. But yeah, so that's that. So but this is a floating and this is a sinking. So they're the differences. I've got a couple of the 42s here for myself as well. But these are the 70s, and I'll show you those. So we got I've got like a brook trout color. So as I was saying, quite a bit taller than the previous shape. If I can get it to focus. Yeah. Oh, throwing it away. So this is the 70 mil. You see it's quite a taller profile for a sort of minnow. I really like that. And and I've got this color as well. This kind of, I think it's a sockeye. That's what they called this one. Yeah, so they're the two colors that I ended up with. I would have probably got a different color than the sockeye, but this is the best I could find in the colors that they had available, because someone had been in, probably Pudge. If you're watching Pudge, you probably bought all of those ones, you bugger. But yeah, so they're the differences between them. So you got two new models in sinking in the 50 and the 42, and you've got a 70 floating. So they're the items there. Another couple of lures that I've been wanting to try out are these ones. These are hawk lures given to me by Shane Fishing. He got them sent to him by Hawk Lures. And we've been meaning to get out. As I said, when trout opening happened the week after, we got a big bit of rain and didn't get out with him then. And then we had another big bit of rain when we were going to go out the last time as well, most recently. And we didn't get out again. So the trout spinning missions have been a bit fewer and far between. I did get a good one out with Greggy from French Touch Tackle, which is what the next video is coming up on the channel. So yeah, we'll get over there and have a look at that later. Sean Duck Eye says, haven't used the original DR Minnow, but the new 70 model swims nice. Well, that's great to hear, mate. So yeah, I haven't yet swam the 70, so I'm keen to check it out. And yeah, it's really good. So yeah, keen to check it out. As I said, I've got the day box set ready to go. I've just got to find some time to get out and chase them. That's all. Yeah. All right. What else have I got going on here? Yeah. Oh, so if you want to win these two lures, I should make an idea of doing that. Just say DR draw yes in the comments if you want to win the DR minnows. So yeah, if you want to win them, you know, last one was 1 in 4, so you got pretty good chances tonight. There's not too many people on tonight. It's probably because I wasn't able to go on live last month either. Try to keep it consistent for you guys. But yeah, that's about it. Also, if you are getting any value out of the content we're giving you, whether it be tonight or you're enjoying the entertaining videos that I try to put up for you, then, you know, obviously drop a like on the video tonight, drop a like on the live, let us know that you are happy and keen and all that sort of stuff. What else was going to say? Yeah, you can go one further, of course. You can hit the super thanks or do the super chat stuff as well. That obviously is a small donation to the channel. It helps us grow, keeps us afloat, and helps us, you know, pay for you know, these giveaways and stuff like that. Not that I'm giving away stuff I've bought here. Well, I had bought them, but I've used them at least that one. So yeah. Will tilapia take a fly? I reckon they would, mate, because I'm pretty sure people take them on, I'm pretty sure they take lures. So I'm pretty confident that a tilapia will take a fly. I haven't fished for tilapia, but I've actually, funnily enough, I cleaned a tilapia tonight because my wife likes them and wants to cook one for me. So I got one for dinner tomorrow. So yeah, who we got? All right, better start making some list here. Who we got? We've got Ollie Large. We got Sean Duck Eye. Jeff Bade. He's already in from the last time. Jeff Bade. Jay Cat. How you going, Jay? Hopefully you're well, mate. And we've got Jacob Delsil on that as well. Who else we got? Daryl M. Okay. Committed and stupid. That's enough. We all know who you are. Who else we got here? I think we're good. I think I'm going to take Riley D out. Delete you, mate. Because we're doing 3 tonight, I'm not going to have double up on winners, so I'm not going to enter you again. You have won something tonight. Let's leave them to other people. Yeah, so we got quite a few on the trout lures. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people on the trout lure giveaway. So hopefully you're lucky enough to get that. Yeah, as I said, if you are a winner tonight, you need to email thefishermansoffice@gmail.com to send some details to me, and I'll get them in the post as soon as I possibly can. and we'll get that done. So yeah, I'll probably wait till after the Christmas period, guys, because it's going to be pretty crazy in the post. I don't want to risk getting your stuff lost in the mail, because that would be a spoiler on any of them. So yeah, tilapia. Yeah, we're talking about tilapia. That's right. Yeah. So yeah, happy with how cod season's opened. For me, I'm keen to get out and try some more soon, but yeah, it'll be a bit later on down the piece. I want to go and chase some bass closer to New Year and Christmas. So yeah, that'll be what's happening soon. Super chats from J Cat. Thanks for another live. Got to keep the office running. Thanks, mate. Really appreciate it. Love your work, and thank you very much for that super chat. You are an absolute legend. The Hawk Sniper is great for on trout, the Spotted Fury model especially. Now, what color is the Spotted Fury model, mate? Did I have that one in my little pile there? I'm not sure. Actually, I didn't keep the boxes, so I can't remember the names of the ones I've got. I've got this red and yellow looking thing. That one's a little bit ugly. I got this green and gold, kind of like a brook trout pattern, and then I've got, yeah, it's kind of like a natural trouty kind of color. Silver flash minnow thingy, and that's pretty much it. But yeah, yeah, thank you for the super chat, JCat. I really appreciate that. No one else wants trout lures? Let us know. DR draw yes is what we need to write in the comments if you want to be entered into that, and we'll get that sorted and we'll put you through on the wheel here. Nearly ready to do that one because we're dragging this one out a bit, guys. So need to get this wriggling on. So yeah, because we've got another giveaway to go through yet. So yeah, we'll get through that in a sec. I'll give you a couple more minutes. Anyone else who's freshly on been and doing any fishing? Jay Cat, have you been out fishing? Have you caught anything? I know you had a punch on with a roo. That would be a funny story to tell to people. But yeah, maybe for another day or something. But yeah. Yeah, let us know if you've caught any fish recently, mate. I'd really like to know. I do know you like your redfin fishing, and you've been chasing a bit of carp recently, I think. Is that right? If you have been, just let us know how you've been going in the local, mate. I didn't have any reports for local today, so that might help us out if anyone's keen to check out. What else we got here? I'll just check my little list here, just to make sure we're going through everything. Yeah, so I mentioned what's on next month. So upcoming content would be my COD video that's coming up soon. I've got the footage on the computer. Had to make space for that because I filled up 5 memory cards for 128 gigs, and I filled up a 64 gig as well. So there's a lot of footage to go through, not to mention the big cam footage too. So, there's plenty to go through. I'll be working away at that during the week this week. Hopefully have it up for you just after that one. So Carol Carboner, Mum has donated me $10. Thank you very much, Mum. I really appreciate it. You're a massive support to me on and off the channel. So, what can I say? You're a gem. Love you guts. Yeah, so I've got lots of footage to go through. So hopefully a COD video up soon. Alex Hawks will have one up soon as well, hopefully by the weekend, I think. So that'll be nice and a bit of a taste of what we got up to in the last week or so. So that's good. The following ones will be obviously dependent on success out at Blue Rock for New Year's and just after. J-Cat's going to come with me for the just after New Year's. Hoping for Thursday or Friday, says Hawksy Fishing. So yeah, make sure you keep an eye out for Hawksy's video dropping soon. Probably towards the end of the week there, around Thursday or Friday. So make sure you get over to his channel and check his stuff out. He's been flying lately. So yeah, he's been doing some really good stuff. It was a pleasure to get out in the water with you, mate, and chuck a hole in my kayak, which was also a interesting one. And that's going to be a funny point in the video, I reckon, in both of ours. So yeah, bit daunting trying to go through all the footage. Yeah, for sure. We were there for 3 days. We fished a morning, an afternoon on the 2 half days, and a full day in the middle there. So it was an absolute mammoth of a mission, but a lot of fish caught, great times, had an absolute ball, mate. So yeah, much a pleasure. Looking forward to them, lads. Yeah, mate, so am I, and yeah, really keen. So yeah, we'll get that happening. I don't think I got. Oh, I got like 1 or 2 surface fish on that entire trip, which was the only down point of catching as many fish as we did. You know, I would have liked a couple off the top. I got plenty of buffs, but just a few misses. So that was not nice. But yeah, plenty of ones on the spinnerbait and quite a few on the Mikey, subsurface Mikey, not necessarily surface. Got 1 or 2 on the Mikey surface though, which are kind of my saving grace. And the S song and the Imakatsu Alive chatter, the 120, I think it is, 120 live chatter. Really cool. I'm convinced you took the hooks off that Sammy Bay. I know. It was my confidence lure. It's my confidence top water bait at the moment. And I could not find hooks, stick hooks into a fish that week for that whole 3 days. For that whole 3 days, that Sammy bug just did absolutely nothing. It was useless. Got buffs. Even had one cod come completely out of the water at it. Still didn't find hooks. I don't know. Yeah, it's like I just cut the hooks off. Just went, just want to see buffs today. Nuisance. All right. That's enough time on the giveaway for the trout lures. Let's get into it. We're going to spin the wheel here. Here we go. Hopefully you can all see that. Oh. Spin the wheel. Here we go. Who's winning the trout lures? Jacob Dalziel. Oh my God. That's the second time Jacob's won something on our lives. So, mate, you are having an absolute field day on these. And I'm appreciative of your support, of course. And good luck with. Hopefully, these ones can catch you some more fish, and we can get you happening. So that's good. So, mate, I think I've got your details still. I'll see if I can find them, but maybe just send me an email with them again, just to make sure, so that we can get these lures out to you ASAP. So yeah, that's that. Jacob Dalziel, 2 for 2 on the giveaways on the month to month. Because I think, was it the last time last live you won something? I can't remember. If it wasn't that one, it was the time before that. So yeah. Alex, I hear Lee likes a challenge. I certainly do, mate. I certainly do. All right. So, yeah, so the bass stuff I will be doing next month will be, oh, yeah, that's right. I remember it was Facebook, mate. Thanks for letting me know. Yes, message me on Facebook. That's fine. No worries. Good night. Have a great Xmas. Mr. and Mrs. Fisherman's Office. Thank you very much, Jeff Bade. Have a great night, mate. We'll see you next time. Hopefully in the new year when we come back for another live. Hopefully no internet problems. That'd be fantastic. Thanks for your support this year. Really appreciate it, mate. Thanks a lot. Yeah, so what I was getting to. The bass stuff that I'll be doing will be predominantly at Blue Rock. I've got 2 sessions lined up at Blue Rock, close to the New Year's, well, just after the New Year. So one's going to be basically on New Year's, the other one's going to be basically the week after. So if you see me out in the water there, or if you're out there at that time, say good day. You'll see me in the tiny little, what is it? That's like the tiny little Stacer tinny with a brand new deck on it. So yeah, I'm usually wearing a black hooded thingy over the top of my hat, because I am pasty white and get burnt very easily. Sing Fishing V2. Sup, Lee? Hope you've been well. Shahil, mate, you've crawled out from under the woodwork, mate. I hope you're well, and it's good to see you still fishing and stuff, mate. I do see a couple of posts from you. I assume you've just been busy working or something like that, or maybe are you at uni, mate? I'm not sure. I can't remember what you were doing, but yeah. I wish you all the luck in the world with your fishing adventures come to the new year. And thanks very much for joining in and saying good day. Appreciate it. I've still got your Connor jacket. I think it's a Connor jacket here from the first and last time we went fishing together. You left it in my car, so I'll have to get it back to you somehow. But we'll have to line up another session, I think, and go fishing again. We didn't do too well last time we went out, so I'm keen to redeem myself on the guiding experience there. So yeah, last giveaway for tonight, guys. This is going to be a pretty quick one because I want to get out of here and give you guys the viewing pleasure of the trout session that I did with Greg from French Touch Tackle. We have a Lucky Craft real bluegill. This would be really good in the clear rivers as well. It's a little bit bigger. I think it's 140 or something like that. Still that smaller sort of size. Decent deep profile. Probably resemble a small yellow or something like that. So yeah, really nice lure. I just don't use it much. I'm not sure why I don't, but I just don't use it. So yeah, that's that one. And we've got a weight bait. So you've got a surface lure and a swim bait combo in each giveaway tonight with regards to the cod lures. So this is an evergreen royal flash. That's a floating weight bait. This one's got a little bit of sun damage on it, so it's just here on here. I've glued that up so it's not going to let any water ingress in there. So you'll notice these are used lures, guys, so I just don't use them much. Hopefully they come to good use, and that's why I'm giving them away. So you can have a chance to use this stuff and, you know, hopefully catch something on it. I didn't catch anything on any of this stuff, so yeah, one of those things. But yeah, if you want to win the Royal Flash and the Lucky Craft, just say Royal Flash Bluegill yes. Royal Flash Bluegill yes in the comments if you want to win the weight bait and the swim bait. Last giveaway for the year, guys. Last giveaway for the year. Next one will be in January next year. So yeah. What do we got here? Singh says, just been working lately. Yeah, been super busy. Haha, 100%. Had so much fun last time. I'm glad you had fun, mate. I'm sort of upset myself that we didn't get any fish, really. I think we got a couple of fish together. It wasn't great. You know, I want to redeem myself, so we'll have to set something up soon. Royal Flash Bluegill, yes, says Ollie Large. So we got Ollie back on the giveaway. One last shot for Ollie. Hopefully you can have better chances than last time. We're going to do the real pretty quick. Royal Flash Bluegill, yes, in the comments, guys, if you want to win the Royal Flash and the Bluegill bait from Lucky Craft. So get out, say good day. Also say Royal Flash Bluegill, yes, if you want to win this lure pack. So yeah, I've had 3. 2 have been won. One by what's his name? Riley Downing, and the other one by Jacob Dalziel, second time running. Keep up the urban carp footage. Sing, says J-Cat. So yeah, J-Cat, I agree with that. He's got some good carp stuff. I like his carp stuff. Royal Flash Bluegill, yes, for Daryl M. I think you're in from the last time, mate, so that's good. We've got a repeat on the wheel. Royal Flash Bluegill, yes, guys, if you want to be entered into the Royal Flash Bluegill bait giveaway. So check it up there. Yeah, I really like Shahil's carp stuff. He loves the carp. He definitely froths a bit of carp fishing, that's for sure. But they are good fun, and they fight hard. They're an underrated sport fish in Australia. It's just a bit of a shame they're such a noxious thing, and they need to be killed. Illegal to put them back if you are wondering about carp fishing. Yo, what's up, Jason? A carp almost stole my rod yesterday. Sorry, I'm trying to actually read this stuff. Yeah, so I've got something blocking my way on the comments here. Anyways, Royal Flash Bluegill, yes, let me know in the comments down below if you would like to win that lure. Put down Royal Flash Bluegill, yes, in the comments. I'm running out of things to talk about, guys. Talk amongst yourselves. I'm just going to sit here and play with my Zoom here. Maybe that's better for the lure showing. So that'll be like, oh yeah, that's way better. I should have zoomed in ages ago. Look at that. Look at the hook rash on that. There's no cod teeth marks on this, unfortunately. Agreed on the carp front. I've been sight casting on soft plastics while waiting for the water to come good. Really enjoyable. I saw about 40 or 50 carp today on the Goulburn, and if I had a 5-6 weight with a woolly bugger on it, I reckon I would have had an absolute field day today and not even giving a crap about cod fishing because they were everywhere and they're feeding off the top like absolute champions. So, yeah, that's a lot I could say about the cod. We gave cod fishing a real good red hot crack on the surface for about 2 hours nearly, nothing, and not even a sniff. So, yeah, I was a bit disappointed with that, but oh well, we get that. We'd end up with a couple of fish, so, can't complain. You say, what do you prefer, spin right or bassman? I'm going to say spin right, mate, to be honest with you. I'm kind of off bassman at the moment. I find their lures they tend to be a bit one-dimensional to me with regards to what they do, dual arm, Colorado blades and single arm Colorado blade. That's it. I don't do enough willow blade stuff to me. I fish a lot more heavy current stuff. Probably they're still probably good for dams and stuff. I don't do a lot of that sort of fishing, so it's not really up my alley. I definitely prefer spin right lures if you're asking me, mate. That's a personal preference only. Other people swear by Bassman, so not to say that they're bad lures at all, but yeah, they're just not something I tend to use much. I've got a couple, but I don't use them much. Yeah. I'm a big fan of spin right. I found they got a better variety and quality. Yeah, well, Gaged has obviously done a fair bit of work around that, I think. So yeah. What was that? Michael Lane fishing Goulburn carp on cod opening day. We got about 15 on fly in between cod and yellows. River is full of them. They must have spawned well in the floods of 22. Yeah, you're probably right there, Michael. I'd probably agree with that. There was a lot of water up there at that time of year. So yeah, they would have. Well, actually, come to think of it, the ones that I did see, today, there was a lot of small ones, sort of that, probably 25 to 30 centimeter length sort of thing. So they would have grown quite quickly in the last 12 months, something like that. Hawksy fishing, definitely spin right for me. Found they sink better and don't helicopter as often as Bassman. So yeah, there you go. So that's the reason why Hawksy likes his. He actually gave me a couple of his to use while we were out in the water, and yeah, I could probably agree with that. They have quite a level sink. The spin right lures. So yeah, I'm probably going to end up with a few of those in the box because I need to restock my spinnerbait stock because I've got quite a low amount of things. I've got a few Morpho spinnerbaits from French Touch Tackle, but I found the wire form to be a little bit weak for the cod for me. That's just a personal, but they still catch them, and I caught quite a couple of them on them while I was out with Alex, but just about every time I got hit, the wire form got deformed, so I'd have to bend it back to shape and bugger around a little bit. So I ended up changing the spin rights and stuck with them for the remainder of the trip. They definitely get the bites though. So if you want to chase yellows or if you want to chase bass and stuff like that, I would suggest the Morpho spinnerbaits are going to be up there, and they're probably going to be good for your larger size bass and stuff like that because they're they're more suited to you pike fishermen and stuff like that over in the European side of things. So they're very, very good there. Yeah, it's slightly different blade design too. They got that sort of croissant blade on one for the vibration on those. And, they still got the dual willow blades and stuff like that. The wire forms don't lose blades or willow, like the blades don't come off the wire forms. I've found that with a couple of our Aussie made stuff like Bassman and and other ones as well. Actually, one of the spin right ones I had, actually, the Colorado, sorry, not the Colorado. So the willow blade came off it in the first cast, but that was just because the wire form hadn't been closed completely on the end of the eyelet there. So just one, maybe one that got past the quality control there, I think, on that one. So yeah, yeah. So look, there's only a couple of people on this one. I'm just gonna see how we go here. Let me see who we got on the Royal Flash Bluegill Yes thing. Ollie and Daryl M. Okay. Delete you. Delete you. No one else wants one? If you want it, chuck it in now while I'm getting rid of people. Otherwise, you got no hope, because I'm going to hit the wheel, even if there's two. Delete. Delete. Anyone want a Royal Flash and a Bluegill? Bedtime for me. Got work in the morning. Good night, Lee. It was nice chatting with you. Thanks a lot, Shahil, for joining in, and have a nice night. All good. Andrew Davin wants one. Andrew Davin. All right. We're checking you in. So it's a 1 in 3 chance now. Andrew Davin. Sorry if I've misspelled your name. I'm rushing this one. How do I join? Say in the comments, Jackson. Royal Flash Bluegill Yes in the comments, and I'll put your name down. So just type that in your thing. I went fishing today in a small creek, and a small redfin came and grabbed my lure, but I missed the hook set. I also saw a big rainbow trout that looked around 40, but once I cast my lure, it swam off. Oh, that's a bummer. Yeah, that's no good, mate. But at least you saw some fish and you had some action. That's not all bad. So I'll chuck you in here, Jackson. Jackson's Fishing Adventures. All right, all good. So you got Ollie Large, Daryl M, Andrew Davin, Jackson's Fish Adventures. Royal Bluegill, nice. Jackson, I'm going to include you, but Mum, you're a conflict of interest. You're not going in this draw. You don't have the need for a swim bait, I don't think. You've got plenty of cod gear already that I've given you anyway. So, yeah, forgive me if I omit you from the thing. Okay. All right, that's it. I'm doing the spinny. The spinny gig is going. Here we go. Who is winning the Royal Flash wake bait and the Lucky Craft bluegill? Jackson's Fishing Adventures is winning the bluegill bait. So you're one of the last entries, mate. So well done. Send me your details in an email to the Fisherman's Office. So THE Fisherman's Office at gmail.com. And that's it. So send me some details. I'll get them in the mail as soon as I can. It'll probably be after Christmas, guys, just because I don't want to, yeah. Rough. Throw his Christmas present out, Carol. It's committed and stupid fishing adventures. Oh, well, you get that. She's got plenty of cod gear off me, so I don't think she's got much to complain about. I'll probably have to get her some more stuff, actually, because I'm nice like that. Anyways, I really hope you guys have a fantastic Christmas. Thank you very, very much for your support over the last 12 months and throughout the life of the channel so far. We've got some big change coming in the next few months, so going to be committed to a few things. So content will be slow. I will mention that. Content will be slow in the next 12 months, but I will be endeavoring to get as many videos up as I can for the year, much like I have this year. It's been slow for me this year as well, guys, but that's just for other reasons. But yeah, hope you have a great Christmas. Hope you have a great New Year's, all the other stuff. Have great holidays. and glad I could get away early and do this for you. Hopefully you guys are having some awesome fishing experiences until we catch up again next month. Last Sunday of every month, we'll come back live as always, and we'll see you then. Just keep flicking. Take it easy.